I put together a little list. Now, these are not the only high-paying careers that don't require a 4-year college degree, but these are some. These are some ideas.
Welcome to the closing table with the Money Guys, Sidney Young and Jared Parrish. This episode is being brought to you by Allura Financial, AlluraFinancial.com, your source for real estate investment funding. Now, presenting the Money Guys. All right. Welcome to the closing table with Money Guys. I'm Sidney Young.
And Jared Parrish.
We're the Money Guys, and we got your money. That's right, your money, man. It ain't ours, it's all you, baby.
Yeah, and we're going to be talking about how to make money.
Yeah, we get the ink, you put in the printer, and you just hit print.
Exactly.
You know, that's the way Uncle Donnie used to do it.
I mean, that's the way the U.S. government does it. They just print it.
Print it, man.
And now they don't even have to print it. Now they just basically add zeros into a bank.
They hit a button, and boom, it goes out to everyone.
It's like, you know what? Let's just add $1 trillion. We just need it.
What's a trillion? Hey, by the way, the Closing Table Money Guys brought to you by AlluraFinancial.com. And we have a true sponsor, Lazy P Brewing Company, located right here in the heart of Houston, Texas.
Yes.
Which is where we're coming from. Hey,
helping ugly people get laid throughout Houston.
Well, that's good. Okay, yeah. Whatever he said.
It's beer. It's what it does.
Beer. Okay. I drink it just to go to sleep, but hey, you do what you want. Or to each his own. How about that?
I got you on that one.
You did. You threw me, man. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? Hey, we're located right here in downtown Houston, come live from the Allura Financial office, which we turn twice a week into the Allura Financial studio.
Yes.
Something like that.
Which is what you're looking at.
That's what you're looking at.
If you're looking at this on Facebook or on YouTube.
Dude, have you seen the weather for you people up north? Oh, my God. Snow, man.
Oh, I know. We're down here, 75 degrees, going, God, it's so hot.
Dude, they got like 10 inches of snow, and the world just shut down. It's white everywhere up there.
Mm-mm.
New York, all the Northeast.
I wouldn't mind if we got a little bit colder weather. If it actually felt like a real winter.
Yeah, but... Dude, I couldn't handle that kind of snow, man.
No.
So
now, you know what? For one, let me think about Houston drivers. I mean,
we can drive it.
They're dumbasses now.
How are we going to shoot at people in snow? You can't do that. Come on, man. In Houston, they're shooting people.
My aim will be off. What the hell?
Come on, man.
You have to go back to using the sawed-off shotgun.
Can't be an OG, an original gangster in the snow. Come on.
Right?
Hey, so today...
It would be hard to look like an OG wearing snow boots.
Today, we're going to talk about something that is very interesting. As you know, they propose $15 an hour minimum wage.
They do. And
do you think it happened?
I fear that it will happen. They've already rolled this out in a couple of other states.
Yeah.
And it crashed and burned. Because honestly, the minimum wage means absolutely nothing.
What do you mean?
Well, people keep fighting for a higher minimum wage, right?
Yeah.
But those are entry-level jobs. Those jobs with minimum wage are not meant
to be careers.
They're not meant as a career. They're not meant to raise a family on. They're not meant for any of that. It's a starting position. And typically people who start in a minimum wage job, they're not going to stay minimum wage for very long.
Right.
Okay? But the problem is, and this is where a lot of it comes from, is it's coming from a lot of the unions.
Yeah.
Because their wages are based off of minimum wage.
Okay, but do you think now we've had a discussion before, a specific college degree, yes, you can't go be a surgeon without it. But do you think a generalized college degree holds the same value as it did 20 years ago?
Absolutely not.
I know it doesn't. I mean, come on. The minimum wage job at Whataburger, you could have a general 4-year college degree be there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can. It's not going to really help you being a cashier, but as far as upping the minimum wage, all it does is makes everything else more expensive. And frankly, you're going to get paid what you're worth, what the job is worth. If you're not happy with that much money, find a different job.
That's it, man. Okay, but if I'm I'm walking to a business and everyone there's minimum wage is $50 an hour. Come on, man, give me some customer service. Don't treat me like Walmart.
Right. So I think everyone has already established what we're going to be talking about today.
Yes.
Jobs. Hold on. We're going to be talking about entry-level jobs that are already paying close to $15 an hour or more.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Also, careers that you can have that don't require a 4-year degree.
There's a lot of them.
Yes. Now, some of these careers might require some type of certification. They might require a 2-year associate's degree. But they don't require the 4-year bachelor's degree, which everyone is going into debt over. Which, honestly, I mean, for some people that are spending $100,000 on a 4-year bachelor's degree, and they're making $45,000, $50,000 a year.
And who named it a bachelor's degree? What if they got married? You're not a bachelor
very
anymore.
interesting. No, then you definitely wouldn't be a master.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That'll be an intro.
Right? So, entry-level jobs with a good salary. Now we're going to start with the lower paying and go up to the higher
Okay,
paying.
let's go to the bottom.
Or start there. Yeah. So
I'm Joey Smith. My last day of high school was today, and Mama said, "Get a job." What'd I do?
So I put on here personal assistant. Personal assistant on average. Now these are national averages. Okay. $13.10 an hour.
Now, or virtual assistant.
No, not virtual. Personal assistant.
What's the difference?
So, personal assistant's going to help if whoever they're assisting
Yeah.
with a lot of their personal things. So, you've got like CEOs.
Oh,
things
like
that.
what I do for you. Okay, how much am I getting paid?
You're not worth $13.20.
Jerry calls. You pick up my dry cleaners yet? No, I'm sorry, sir.
So with a personal assistant, they're gonna help. They're gonna go pick up your dry cleaning.
Yeah.
They're gonna make sure that your bills are paid.
Yeah.
They're gonna handle basic things like that. So, but yeah, on average, the national average right now is $13.10 an hour.
$13.10 an hour.
Yeah. So
Really?
As a personal
No
assistant.
way.
Yeah. And I mean, I didn't
$13.10
think
an
that was
hour.
bad. I didn't think that was bad. So I mean, and this is an entry level position. This is something that pretty much anybody can kind of walk into. Another one on here is a customer service representative. Once again, $13.15. Now, this is an entry level job. And what's the national minimum wage? What are we about?
I don't know.
$7.75?
Is it that high?
I think so. Because I remember when I was 16, it was $5.05 or $5.15.
Something like that. I think it's $7.25 when back in the day.
Yeah.
I think
When you were 16, what was it? Buck and a half.
we had to pay to tie a horse up in the front. Yeah, I think minimum wage is about $9 an hour now, 8 or 9.
Wow. You know what? Hey, let's find out.
Oh God, here we go.
Yes.
Okay, Jared is the finder outer guy. He is very researchable.
Yeah.
He uses a special program that costs us thousands of dollars. Starts with a G, didn't it?
I don't know. Minimum.
Minimum. You know how to spell minimum?
Yeah, I do.
You sure?
Yeah.
See that college degree paid off.
Damn, Skippy.
What is it?
So it's based by state. So
Oh.
let's go Texas.
Okay.
Because we're in a wonderful state of Texas.
$7.25. Wow.
$7.25.
$7.25 is minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
Okay, so think about this. You work 8 hours. That's 7 times 8, $56
You know how to
a
multiply?
day. I take my shoes off. You know, spend time with shoes. Okay, that's $56 a day. Take out Uncle Sam's portion. You made $30.
There you go. There you go.
You know, $30 for 8 hours of work. How you can't do nothing with that.
Yeah, you can.
What?
You can buy $30 worth of stuff.
You can't buy anything.
Yeah,
with that.
think about the majority of the people who are or in a minimum wage position. Are they paying rent? Are they out on their own?
No.
No, they're living at home.
Yeah.
They're living at home with mom and dad.
You know what's better than
Like
minimum?
I miss those days.
You know what? I would rather have a commission only position than a minimum wage.
Damn right. Because if you're better at what you're doing, you're going to
Yeah.
make more money, and
Bingo.
you get to control how much. You
Yeah.
make. And I had a sales manager that told me that one time. He goes, "How much are you worth a minute?" And it was a straight commission sales job, and I mean that changed my whole perception as far as
You feel like you weren't worth nothing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what you got here, Cookie?
So we've got a number of them on here. Lawn care specialist.
Oh, they pay high.
Yeah, $13.86 national average. National average.
Okay, but that ain't the guy driving the truck. That's the guy throwing the trash in the back.
Yeah, lawn care. So mowing the lawn,
Yeah.
weed eating.
Dude, I could mow a lawn back in my youngster days, $20 a lawn.
Right, and it'd probably take you about an hour.
Yeah.
So
Would have been.
you were making $20
I was
an
slow.
hour. Data entry clerk.
What is data entry?
You enter data.
Into what?
So, I mean, you're getting aggressive with your questions today.
What we talking about?
What are they going to do? I mean, what kind of job is that anyway? So, I mean, data entry. So, I mean, you're filling out applications like, certain things that certain people do. They just enter data into a system.
I got you.
I mean, and it works. It
How
works
much?
in a number of $14.15 an hour.
Really?
On national average, a mover on average makes $14.62 an hour.
Man, let me tell you something. They deserve double that. That is probably
moving sucks.
I would almost rather be underneath the bridge than be a mover. That's a tough
Well, like
job.
when I was a kid, it's not like I was forced into it or anything.
Yeah, you were.
But,
You're going to help us move today.
No,
Yes, Dad.
I used to go work for my dad's roofing company.
No, I remember, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, roofing sucks.
Yeah. And how much did he pay you?
Oh man, I can't even remember.
That's the difference. See, let me tell you about the age gap here. When my dad owned several businesses. One was a mechanic shop, a muffler shop. You know how much we got paid? We got dinner.
Right? No, my dad actually paid me. I think it was like $50 a day or something.
Really?
Like that. Yeah. But what was your first job?
I worked inside a grocery store as a stocker.
And what'd you make?
I don't know. I stock people. No. It was minimum wage, $7.25.
I noticed you drive a blue car. That's very nice.
Mrs. Jones, I take your groceries home.
I notice you don't turn all your lights on when you get home.
It
That's
was
not that type of stalking.
No, that's stalker, not stalker. It was minimum wage, which I think at that time was $5.25, something like that.
Yeah. My first job was at Sam Goody.
Oh, good. Goody got it.
Goody got it.
Goody got it.
I made $5.15.
Really? $5.15.
And then I got a big pay raise when I went to go work at Boston Market.
Ooh, and
$5.25.
You know what, son? Here's what we're gonna do for you. All the turkey you want, go ahead and eat it.
When you were young, and we're talking teenage years,
Yeah.
From
You
16
don't need money.
From 16 to say 21, what was your favorite job?
Well, okay. I started working when I was about 12 years old. So from 12 to probably 16.
They didn't have child labor laws back then.
My dad said, you go to work. From 12 to about 15, 16, it was the sacker job was easy. I also worked as a busboy in a restaurant,
Oh, okay.
which, long story short, but it paid nothing.
Really?
But I did eat very well. That I like.
I started selling when I was 12 or 13.
What were you selling?
It started with Christmas. So I was in it was middle school. I was in the middle school band. So I
Yeah.
played saxophone. And I took. Do you remember the cereal Cracklin' Oat Bran?
Yeah, I like those. Yeah.
So I had Cracklin' Oat Bran. I poured some glitter in it. And-
Glitter?
Glitter. Well, you'll like it. Trust me. So I made these little baggies and I put labels on them, and it said reindeer food around Christmas time. And I made all these little baggies at $5 a bag, and I stood out front of Kroger grocery store.
Yeah.
And I played my saxophone. I played Christmas carols and
Oh.
then sold bags of reindeer food.
You're the one to all the little kids that ate it and went to the emergency room because of you.
It wasn't the kids that would eat it. It's supposed to be for Santa's
And
reindeer.
you did the Bill Clinton. I like that.
Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba. No, that's when I started. But my favorite
Hillary,
job.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Not have sexual relations. That stain is not mine.
That's not mine, Hillary.
I swear. That goat's a liar.
Uncle Bill. Okay,
But
so
my favorite job though was when I was a lifeguard for the city of Houston.
oh, okay. Did you actually go in the water and save someone?
Yeah, I did a number of times.
Really?
Yeah, but where all my friends were making $5.25 an hour,
Yeah.
I was making $10 an hour for the city.
Really?
Oh, dude, I was
But
like
think
money
about
bags
it.
back
Okay,
then.
between the ages of 12 and 16 or something, you as a kid, I'm amazed how during those ages, my kids are grown up, but during those ages, they didn't need money.
No,
They always seem to.
that
How
was
do
the
you
great.
eat today?
That's a wonderful thing about when you're a kid. You didn't need any money. I saved like when I was a lifeguard.
Mm-hmm.
All my checks the entire summer, I put them in a jar. I didn't even cash them.
There's something wrong with him.
No, I
He
saved-
still does that today.
I know. I saved all my checks, put them in a jar, and at the end of the summer, because I was in a band at the
Yeah.
time, and so at the end of the summer, I bought a new amplifier, bought a new guitar, and I
Oh.
bought shit that other people couldn't afford. because they were out spending their money.
See, 12 through 17, I worked. At 18 and a half, I joined the military. Boom. Here we are today. You know? So,
Right.
but those ages, man, you kind of take what you can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What else you got?
So now we've got dog walker and babysitter, both of them making between $15.
Speaking of
$16
dog
an hour.
walker and babysitter, it's time for a...
Defunct commercial.
That
break.
means they is no longer in business. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Crazy Eddie's going computer crazy with an incredible selection of home computers and computer software. Atari, Texas Instruments, Commodore, Xerox. Crazy Eddie's got them all at the guaranteed lowest prices. Shop around, get the best prices you can find on computers, then go to Crazy Eddie and he'll beat them. Crazy Eddie's going computer crazy. Now's the time to get the home computer you've always wanted. Crazy Eddie, his computer prices are insane. If you're looking for a home computer, go to see Crazy Eddie now, because Crazy Eddie's greatest computer sale ever is on right now with prices that are insane.
All right. Welcome back to the Money Table. The Money Table.
The closing table.
The closing table with the money guys. I can't think today.
Right.
Okay, so we're talking about
Well,
jobs.
we're talking about jobs. Do we need a $15 an hour minimum wage? Hell no.
I don't know.
Work harder.
And smarter.
Become
Would you
invaluable
want to work?
to your-
Remember the day when you were told you want to, you know what, work all day long, put in some extra hours, and save every penny, and eventually you'll be able to buy that car.
Yeah.
I hated that speech.
Yeah. I like the joke about the boss that's talking to the employee.
Yeah.
And the boss takes him out there, shows him a new Maserati.
Oh.
He goes, "Hey,
Maserati.
buddy, see that Maserati?" He
Yeah.
goes, yeah. He goes, if you work those long nights, you put in those extra hours, and you put in that extra 110%,
Yeah.
next year I'll be able to buy another one.
That's just wrong.
That's terrible,
That's wrong.
man. So, but I mean, some entry-level jobs as well. So we've got food delivery driver. So we've got a number of food
Now,
delivery
those guys
services.
deserve it because I need
Absolutely.
them. Okay.
They're averaging nationwide, averaging $16.81 an hour.
You know, now a lot of restaurants are selling the bags, so you ain't got to worry about them taking
I know, I like that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't trust the whole
No.
Uber Eats thing.
No, I didn't
It's just, if I was driving, I would probably reach in, get some
You
fries.
see him deliver your food.
But now they got the stickers on there. I can't grab any. Grocery associates.
Yeah.
So like at Walmart, things like that, averaging $21.72 an hour.
Dude, this delivery business with COVID is just skyrocket.
huge.
It's China.
It's huge. And then a great entry-level position for those who are a little bit more technologically inclined is a web designer, averaging $22.
Oh, like
an hour.
Charlotte's Web?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this way you could put humble.
Oh, you get the a web designer.
Web designer, yeah. So if you're good with websites, and none of these require a degree. None of these require a certification. You can pretty much do anything on this list. And like I said, a web designer, if you're into computers, you make $22 an hour.
You know, but some of these positions require, so you got to have some snap. You got to have some common sense. You got to have a little desire to achieve.
You've got to have a little work ethic.
You can't be Spicoli.
No.
For those youngsters,
Totally.
don't know Spicoli.
I don't know, Mr. Ham. That does
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
right. That was my failed attempt. Sorry, guys. I love that movie though.
I do. I like that. But I love that movie too.
Did you bring enough pizza for everyone?
I love Spicoli.
But now on to high-paying careers that do not require a degree. If you had to pick one and just think about it, just come up with one.
Sure. Mechanic.
Mechanic does not require a degree.
My brother does not have a degree. Sometimes his head gets cooked out in the degrees of the sun. He's had successful mechanic shops all his life.
I actually a close family friend of mine. He's owned a mechanic shop.
Yeah.
And he had a wonderful career.
Now they go get that ASESE.
There's certifications for it, but he didn't require. It didn't require a degree.
Had to learn to weld and all, but he's been doing it for 200 years now. So you know.
Yeah, you got an old brother.
Yeah, I do.
So I put together a little list. Now these are not the only high-paying careers that don't require a 4-year college degree, but these are some. These are some ideas. For one, a pharmacy technician.
Does not need a degree.
not a pharmacist,
Oh,
pharmacy technician.
yeah. What do you need?
So basically, a
Give me an
pharmacy
extra 20. I give you some more, huh?
Oh, you want 30 pills? I got you, bro. So pharmacy technician is basically just the assistant to the pharmacist.
Okay.
But their average income is $34,000 a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, you're working at, Walgreens or
Are you the
CVS.
fetcher to run and go grab the stuff off the shelf?
Yeah, you fill the bottles. Even sometimes they have to make the capsules.
And they trust them?
Yeah.
Really? What does the pharmacist? What does the pharmacist do if this guy's doing all the work?
What does a boss do when his peons are doing all the work?
Well, you tell me.
No. So you can delegate the job to someone. But anyway,
Somebody beat him. I'll pay.
yeah.
Not up in here!
So anyway, another one is a tool and die maker or just a machinist.
Oh, they make big money, man. That's $30-$40 an hour.
Yeah, they can. Well, it says on here the median income, so the average income is $45,000. It can be as high as $80,000 as a machinist. Now, with something like this, you're going to have to go get special training. There's vocational training for that. So we're not eliminating
What kind of location?
Vocational
Oh,
training.
vocational.
Not locational.
Vocational mean you vocal.
Yes, you have to vocalize your desire.
Yes.
No, you have to go to vocational school.
Okay.
No, but I mean, you can. Being a machinist is good.
That's not
Same thing
bad.
with a welder. I mean, I know some welders. Once again,
I'm
no
intimidated
college
by
degree.
those kind of guys. They always look at me like they want to whip my ass.
Welders.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm all preppy and all.
It's because you're stuck up.
Yeah.
According to your mother,
I'm
anyway.
not stuck up, Mom. My mother called me stuck up. I like cleanliness.
Yeah, and I like dirtiness.
He's dirty.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What we
So,
got?
computer support specialist.
Oh, that's the guy in Bayron or wherever when you call the 800 number to get support, and they're.
I'm not even going to offend anyone by doing a voice. Not going to do it. Not going to do it.
But you know the voice you would do if you did.
Oh, absolutely. I'd have a little head bobble with it. Now, a computer support specialist, these are the people that work under the IT specialist. So they're, once again, it's kind of an assistant to the IT specialist.
Okay.
But average income is $55,000 a year.
Jeez.
So once again, if you're technologically inclined, you're good with computers, you've read all the computer magazines, and you think you know something, that's wonderful. And the next one on this list that I like, and there's a number of subsections along with it, is a radiology technician.
Oh, you got to have a degree for that.
You have to have an associate's degree, but not a 4-year degree.
To X-ray people?
Yes.
Well, think about it. What's the superhero who used to X-ray people? You remember?
Superman?
Yeah, he didn't have no degree, did he?
No, he didn't.
All right,
He
then.
just operated at a high degree. Okay, but radiology technician, they're going to make between $60,000 and $80,000 a year.
Jeez.
And I mean, it's just 2 years. So anybody listening that has been thinking about, man, I want to go back to school or I want to make some more money, here's some really good ideas. Another one is a respiratory therapist.
What do they do?
They work in a hospital. The guys that bring out the respirators, the guys that work on your breathing, the respiratory therapist. Salary range is between $45,000 and $85,000 a year. Wow. So I mean, that's a great income for someone who does not have a 4-year college.
I didn't realize there are a lot of medical positions that don't require that.
Exactly. And I mean, and I
The
think
dental assistant.
that's what my next on the list. A dental hygienist will make between $53,000 and $103,000 a year. That's a great
A
income.
hygienist. Sounds like they're on a tightrope or something. What's a hygienist?
Hygienists, they're the people that clean your teeth.
Well, what's the dentist doing?
He fixes your teeth.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
good.
So if you got a filling,
Yeah, I got you.
anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, dental hygienist. Once again, it's an associate's degree.
Yeah.
So you're going to go to school for 2 years.
Yeah.
Learn all that, get your certification, and you make between $50,000 to $100,000 a year. $100,000 a year. No college degree. No 4-year degree. I mean, be very, very specific on that.
Yeah, you may not be a bachelor.
Another one is diagnostic imaging workers.
X-ray tech?
X-ray or MRI.
You don't need a degree to run the MRI thing?
No, once again, it's a 2-year certification.
Dude, they put you in that thing while you're just psychological, hearing all these noises. You look over there.
Bop, 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 bop,
Yeah,
bop, bop.
Go over there on the phone, eating their ham and cheese sandwich. Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Roll over to your left.
It was that God.
Oh, man. I know a lot of people who get really bad claustrophobia.
Man, I've been in one for 45 minutes, and then that voice comes across.
Stop moving, sir.
Yes, God.
Remember the movie Real Genius with Val Kilmer? It really is God.
Well, you're in this too, man, and you hear those weird noises in your brain. You're thinking, what the heck, man? I'll tell you what you need to know.
Oh, I know, right? Another one, big payout.
Yeah.
And you do need some experience.
Indy race car drivers.
I wasn't going to go there.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Master plumber.
Huh? Master plumber's got to have some training. The word master's in there.
Training, no 4-year college degree. It's vocational stuff.
Oh, that's why you have the apprentice thing.
You know how much a master plumber can make?
120?
Over $100,000
Yeah.
a year.
You got to have them. You can't build without them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, these are just a few. I mean, come on,
Man,
and another one in our business, loan officers.
Loan officers, but man, they go through a lot of training.
Yeah, but no 4-year degree.
No degree, but they.
No, you take a weekend class, you can get your license as a loan officer.
Dude, me and you've
Boom.
experienced the non-trained one and the one that knows what she's doing, and it's night and day.
Yeah.
Speaking of night and day, it's time for another defunct commercial. We're right back. Go.
Buying a gift for Dad at Steinmart's Father's Day event is all about
Polo shirts,
Golf shirts.
cargo shorts.
Golf shorts.
Steinmart is full of brand name fashion and gifts he'll love to get and you'll be proud to give.
Golf, golf, golf.
She's on a roll.
With savings up to 60% off department store prices.
Now all he needs is a good swing.
I hope he's not watching.
Hurry in for big savings during the Father's Day event. Going on now at Steinmart. More fashion, less price.
That was defunct because they no longer with us. No, they's not. Okay, I want to talk about something when we wrap it up here towards the end here. Customer service. Now, here's the thing, man. If you get crappy customer service, now the guy is getting 15 hours. Should that customer service improve as well?
I bet it won't.
Dude, I cannot stand going to a Walmart store.
You know what? It might. It might. You know why?
Why?
Because increasing the minimum wage to $15 an hour, people are going to figure out how to make robots do the job, and the jobs out there
It's
are going to
eliminate some jobs.
It's going to eliminate a lot of jobs.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So customer service may improve because
Yeah,
the
it
amount
won't
of
be human,
jobs
yeah.
are a lot of jobs.
I was
going
to say, I can't stand going to a Walmart store and not even a hello or nothing, and they ring your stuff up, and it says that I won't speak. They're going to at least acknowledge me and tell me what I need to pay, and I'll just keep staring, and they'll go, it's 200 and blah. Well,
They actually
geez,
say double double.
you at least acknowledge me as a human being here today.
Yeah. Instead
So
of just acting
whoever
like
does
a
the
robot.
customer service training at Walmart, go back to school. I don't know who they are.
that position probably did require a 4-year college degree.
Well, they failed in my book.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you who could run the government, run it smoothly, and make it work like clockwork.
Donald Trump.
No. The people at Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Dude, they'll move you through that line like nothing.
Oh yeah.
That's
and with
another
a
thing.
smile on their face too.
How do they know your car is the car with the order? How do they know that?
Magic.
I think if somebody would give that secret, because this morning I had to drive through McDonald's, and there's cars coming and going. How do they know I didn't wait back for 3 cars to get in front of me? How do they know?
I think they figured out a system in order to keep track of that.
Oh, they're tracking me.
They're tracking you.
Oh, they don't know I used to be a stalker.
Yeah. Because like, remember when that alien abducted you?
Yeah.
They probably put a tracker in there. Check your buttholes.
You said you'd never mention that in public again. Hey, this has been the Closing Table with the Money Guys. Guess what? This coming week, which is coming up soon, is going to be the second week of February. We got a lot planned, so tune in to us. We'll see you next week. Or next Thursday.
That's it.